Good morning, welcome. Today we have a full day of eating. Today is rest day, so that means it is low carb day. I do follow a carb cycling kind of routine. So on my rest days, I get a little less calories and a little less carbs. And today I'm going to share with you what that looks like. So if you are on your own weight loss journey and you're looking for some meal inspiration, some motivation to just get started, this is the video for you. Hi, good morning, welcome. So today we have a full day of eating. It is a busy day for me. I have a lot of work stuff to do. I got some school stuff going on. It's just one of those days. So, and I got some stuff going on with work that I have to address too. So I have like some Zoom meetings and stuff like that I have to be on. But I wanted to share with you guys a full day of eating, and yeah, so we're going to start prepping up some potatoes. Before I eat anything, I am going to take my supplements. You guys ask a lot about supplements I take. Now, since today's a rest day, they vary. So you guys will see me doing a lot. Like if I'm working out, you'll see me taking some of my like pre-workouts and BCAAs. But today I'm not going to take any of those because it's a rest day. But the first thing I take before I eat are these are my jam. You guys have been asking. So while eating a lot of protein, I have noticed that, you know, GI gets a little messed up. I also have IBS with the D instead of the C. So these are also things that I have to address with my own self. And I have been loving Bellway. So if you guys have been rocking with me for a minute, this has been my jam. This is the Bellway drink. It's just a fiber supplement. And this is the beauty one. This has collagen and fiber and hyaluronic acid. I love this one. The watermelon is my favorite. Very fresh, very good. Macros are, just tell you what it has in there. Let's see, it has 5 grams of fiber, 4 grams of insoluble fiber. It has 14 grams of protein, 15 grams of hydrolyzed collagen, peptides 1 and 3, and 120 grams of hyaluronic acid. And when I say that, so you get the fiber. This fiber drink doesn't cause the bloat. I know like the big box retailer ones, I tried that for years and I wanted it to work, but it felt like it made me have the adverse effects that it was supposed to. Like I would be like binded and bloated. So I had to stop taking it. I tried to do like the supplements, like Salmon, and it just, none of that stuff was really working. It was causing me to be really bloated. So I've been taking this for years. And again, I love this one because it does wonders for the skin, which is my jam. It has the collagen in it for your joints, and then it also has your good fiber. Ingredients are pretty clean. Organic psyllium husk, watermelon powder, monk fruit extract, beet juice. I love it. It's good for a happy gut, less bloating. You're less bloated because you're pooping real good. Feeling fuller, which I've never noticed, but people say. Stronger hair and nails, absolutely. Youthful appearance and skin elasticity, abso-freaking-lutely. So if you guys are looking for just a drink, you can try this. What I have been rocking with lately, though, are the gummies. I love these. These are the raspberry lemon ones. They are so good. They taste like gummy bears to me, and I love gummy bears. And these are, I've been doing these more just because they're like a little sweet treat in the morning, which I enjoy. Let me show you what they look like. They are so good. So good. Just like little raspberries, really cute. So these are, there is no sugar. They're 100% vegan. I want to say they are also kosher. Prebiotic fibers help regulate digestion. These are with organic chicory root, organic agave inulin, organic natural flavor, citric acid, fruit and vegetable juice, and organic stevia extract. So these are so good, and these are 100% zero sugar. You guys know, if you guys have any gummies for like your kids or something, they're jam-packed full of sugar. That's why a lot of dentists like don't even give your kids gummy vitamins, but my kids like them, okay? And we haven't had any cavities, but they do have a ton of sugar, especially if you're looking for like dietary support. So that's why I really do love these. You can find these in a lot of big box retailers too. So if you wanted to go on their site, you can look up the store locator and see what stores in your area carry these. Or you can use, I'll leave a link in my code. It is an affiliate link. So just so you guys know, I do get a little bit of a percent if you guys purchase anything, but even if that, I would still recommend these, and you guys will always see them. I always take them, and they are so good. Again, 100% vegan. And I also want to remind you guys, these have prebiotic fiber in them. And what that means is your body needs a good prebiotic before you add your probiotic. And probiotics are hella expensive, so don't waste your money and make sure you're getting the pure benefit of your probiotic with using a good prebiotic, such as something from Bellway. Highly, highly recommend. They have not let me down, and I rock with them because they rock with me. So anyways, let's get this full day of eating. I'm gonna take my little sweet treat here, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute when I'm making my breakfast. Started on breakfast, and I have been trying to be better with my budget, and I usually do shredded potatoes. And today, I actually was able to get a huge 5-pound bag of potatoes on sale for $1. So I've been making like my homemade, like my own, like breakfast skillet, like potatoes, you know? So anyways, it's really simple. It's just potatoes. They just take a little bit longer to cook. But I was at Walmart the other day and I got this on clearance. This is the Dano's spicy seasoning. Got it on clearance for $3. It's actually really good. So it's not crazy salty. It's pretty good. I like it. I do enjoy it. So we're going to make some potatoes in the pan. I'm just going to pan sear them. I add a little bit of water to the bottom of the pan, and then I just put a lid over the top and let them cook down that way, because you guys know potatoes are very, very hard. Make sure you scrub your potatoes really good. Clean them. I leave the skins on mine, but make sure they are clean. Potatoes are in the ground, my friends. They dirty, so remember that. But yeah, so we're gonna do some potatoes today. We're gonna do a little bit of cooking. It's gonna be a good full day of eating vlog, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. My food's pretty consistently the same, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I enjoy that. I enjoy eating things I enjoy, you know what I mean? And I'm not one to have to, I hate racking my brain for recipes. Like, I'll figure it out for like my family, but when it comes to myself, I've always hated that. I always hated like finding new recipes and like having to make sure that I weigh everything out. And it was always such a production. So for me, just kind of being on a simplistic meal plan has really helped me thrive and really see results. So if you guys struggle and that is like the Tetris, you know, when it comes to that, I just suggest really simplifying things and making a simple meal plan. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and add that on. I just have it in a pot right here. With this Dano seasoning, you kind of got to give it a good season. I just give it a good, and then I toss it, and I'm going to throw it in my pan. And yeah, I do have my pan sprayed down with some nonstick spray. I'm going to add a little bit of avocado oil to it. I can do avocado or coconut oil with 2 of my meals. So I usually try to do them with like my potatoes. So, yeah. The seasoning smells really good too. It says spicy. I don't feel like it's spicy. But we've been seeing Dano's on like Instagram and stuff, and we wanted to try it out. So, yeah, I'm gonna let these cook. These they're not quick. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's gonna take probably roughly 30 minutes or so. So I start these first before I start to get hungry. This might be the ghettoest thing you guys have ever seen, but I don't have a pot. I lost the lid that goes with this pot. So anyways, I just use the one on my stove, and what I do is I throw a little bit of water at the bottom of this and I let them steam, and then they soften up that way, and they kind of, this seasoning kind of gets it to where it's kind of like a crust almost. And then once they start getting soft where I can like stick my spatula through them, I will just take the lid off and let them get a little bit crispy on the pan. So add a little bit of water, season them. You might have to re-season depending on the seasonings you use. You can season them however you feel, and then pan sear them, and then they're almost finished. All right, first meal of the day. Here are those potatoes. Don't they look so good? And they're so easy. For some, I mean, I know some of you guys said in your area potatoes are kind of high, but maybe you like a garden. I don't have a garden, but if you did, maybe you can get some potatoes. But like I said, I've been getting them on sale, so I've just been going this way. And then we have some over easy eggs. I have 3 here today. My fats are a little bit higher since my carbs are a little bit lower. And then I have 2 pieces of turkey bacon. Now I'm gonna top this with a little bit of a pickled jalapeno, because that's my jam. And this, my friends, is what meal numero uno looks like. All right, for meal number 2, this is kind of like our midday snack, all right? So what I am going to do is do some protein oats, and I've been using these ones. These are the organic old-fashioned oats. I get 30 grams of those. I'm gonna add in a little bit of no-stir creamy peanut butter. Some people like chunky, some people like creamy. What's your favorite? But let's not forget our protein. We're also gonna add in a scoop of the vegan 1UP protein powder. I don't do any whey protein powder. I do vegan. It's like a pea protein, just because whey protein just messes up my stomach, and this one has been okay. It's been pretty good for me to digest. And this is the banana nut flavor. I love it with oatmeal. It's really, really good. And yeah, and I'm probably gonna add in just a little bit of unsweetened vanilla almond milk just to give it more of a creamy consistency. Very good. I do have a discount code with 1UP. I am an affiliate with them if you guys want to try it out, but this one's pretty good. You know, just if you guys are like at the vegan protein, some people don't like vegan protein, but this one is pretty decent. I don't mind it. The shakes, I usually do them like real cold milk, and I will just slam it back. But I know hitting protein goals can be really hard. Like I think mine protein goals are around 180 grams per day. And it could be hard to eat that much protein. So I always try to add in a couple protein scoops wherever I can just to fill that up. So I'll have it with like my midday snack, and then I usually have it with like my last meal, which is like a cereal or an oatmeal at the end of the day. But this is what we're gonna have. So it's gonna be banana, peanut butter, banana bread, protein powder, peanut butter, and 30 grams of old-fashioned, organic old-fashioned oats. Oh my goodness, my dog's barking. But yes, my friends, midday snack. I don't think so. I'm doing a little cooking for today, and I'm running out of chicken, so I want to have some of that today. We're probably only gonna have chicken as our like leaner cut of meat because I'm not going to the grocery store. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and we're kind of making do with what we have. So I have these beautiful salmon fillets. So this is what I have on there: salt, pepper, garlic, and then I have fresh lemon. I've actually bought lime, but the kids ate it all already. No, they're all gone. All the limes are gone. Right there. Oh, well, I'll use that for my rice. And then I have these pickled red onions. And I toss those on there, and I'm going to throw this in the oven. This does have the skin on, but we'll remove the skin. I like leaving the skin on to bake it or even to pan sear it because I feel like it gives it a little bit of flavor, but I don't eat the skin. My sister and Leo love the skin, but don't they look beautiful though? Like, look at how beautiful these look. All right, I'm going to throw this in the oven, 4 1/4 for about 20-ish minutes. I'm going to make some pasta, and then I'm going to make some rice, but it's going to be like a lime cilantro rice. I'll show you how I make it, but this is going to go into the oven. We have the salmon right out of the oven. You could see, I just let it kind of sit, and then you can pull it apart. I don't add any oils or anything just because the skin is on, and that's going to release some like fat, right? Some of the natural like good fats from the salmon. So I'm going to let that sit, but the onions, everything looks so good. I have my rice going here. Remember, rice, the secret is not to mess with it. 15 minutes on low simmer, and then after it's simmer 15 minutes on a low simmer, keep it covered, don't even touch it, turn the burner off, and then another 15 minutes. I don't care what you add to it, it's the same, 15, just don't mess with it. Anyways, we have our salmon. I got my cilantro ready for my rice. I have some pasta noodles, and then, excuse me, Sophia, I got some chicken going. This is some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I cut up all the fatty parts, season it with Kinder's lemon pepper. In the air fryer, 375 for 20 minutes, and then I flip halfway. Always temp check. You want your temp around 175 for chicken, so you're not dragging your butt on the carpet. Right, Benny? Ignore that. And you guys know meal number 3. And I'm trying to get a good picture here, but this is my favorite meal always. Like, I'm thinking it's going to be on rotation all the time. This is just lettuce, some rotini pasta, 90 grams, 4 ounces of chicken, and then just lettuce, cucumbers, pickled red onions, and what else did I put on here? Fat-free Italian, pepperoncinis. I mean, you could throw the whole kitchen sink in here. It's my version of the Portillo's chopped salad, and it's like the perfect lunch, perfect dinner, perfect anytime meal. It's so good, and my kids love it too, so it's very, very yummy. And light, especially if it's too hot or if you don't want something too heavy midday. Try it out, so good. We are starting on the rice. Rhea's living her best life because Taylor released a video, or what is it, Rhea?
She released her, she announced she's releasing her 1999 blizzard.
Yeah, $19.89. Anyways, so we have jasmine rice cooked, right? I just took a lime and zested it, just basically taking the skin off. And I took the juice of a half of a lime and I threw in a bunch of cilantro. And then I just add a little bit of salt. I'm gonna mix it. And then we're gonna add the vampire repellent, because what's food without garlic? It's good for you. It's good for your heart. It's actually like raw garlic, but whatever. And then you just keep mixing, kind of giving you vibes like Chipotle. But it's really good, and I haven't made this in a while, so I kind of thought to do it today. Because I've been making kind of like the Spanish rice influence, and I'm kind of over it. I've been doing it too much, so I thought I would do this because it's real fresh, and it'll be really good with the salmon, and it's really good with chicken as well, so. That's it. And then, see, look at that. I'm gonna try a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. But yeah, just look at that rice. So good. And that's done. Super simple. So my point is like you could eat, people always like, oh, are you tired of eating the same thing every day? No, because I don't necessarily eat the same thing. I eat the same ingredients every day, but I dress them up so they taste different. I mean, don't we all eat the same thing every day? Some sort of protein, some sort of carb, and some sort of vegetable. You just dress it up and make it look different, right? It's doing the same thing, just kind of keeping it cleaner. So there's our rice for the day, or the week. And this is how that chicken comes out in the air fryer. Nice and crispy, still juicy, so good. That Kinder's, not any Kinder seasoning, honestly. This is the lemon garlic butter one. But it's very, very good. And I got the salmon, got pasta, and I got rice. So we're looking pretty good, Here is our next meal. We have that salmon. We have those pickled red onions, fresh lemon, some green beans, and some rice. So that's 125 grams of rice, 4 ounces of salmon, and 100 grams of green beans. Look at how good the rice looks. Salmon, some green beans. Boom. So that's going to be our next meal. We are winding down. This is meal number 5. Look, I even brought out the fancy china. But all right, so what I'm going to do is I have 100 grams of pasta, 4 ounces of chicken, an avocado cup, right? This is about 50 grams. So I'm going to take a little bit of fresh lemon juice, squeeze it on here with some parm, and then mix all of it together. I know it might sound gross, like with the avocado, but it's good. It's real good. Try it. Put a little bit of lime or lemon, some parm on there. Add your little avocado with your chicken. Trust. It's so good. Yeah, so this is 100 grams. I don't know if I told you that, 4 ounces, and about 50 grams of avocado. So I've been opting for these avocado cups anyways, just because avocados right now in my area are super expensive, and they just are either ripe or bad in like a matter of seconds. So anyways, meal number 5. Final meal of the day is our cereal. So this is Cocoa Krispies, 40 grams. I'm going to toss in a scoop of the vegan protein powder. This is the banana nut bread one. This one you always see me have. It tastes pretty good with the chocolate, but if it's like a sweet, like Fruity Pebbles, it's no bueno. But I also get to throw in 16 grams of peanut butter. And that, my friends, is a full day of eating. So if you guys like these videos, give this video a thumbs up. Just hopefully this gives you some ideas of what to eat. You know, it doesn't have to be boring. It can still be good. You can still eat enough. You don't have to starve, and you could still see results, right? Right. All right. I'll see you on the next one. If you guys want to check out Bellway, I'll leave a link down below. I'm out of here. Bye, friends.